Okay, it's a long one. Shit. She talking about some drowning. Oh, God. So, what's poppin', T-Squad? It's your girl, Keisha Mo. We are back with a new episode of Since You Asked. This is season 3. And this is episode 2. Let's get right into it. We got a long question right off the rip, and the subject is drowning. Lord, please don't let it be literal. Okay, so she said, hey, Keisha and Mo, it's good seeing you two back. Thank you. My question for you two is long, but please bear with me. I'm 24 years old. I'm a 24-year-old female, and I have a boyfriend who's 28. We've been dating for almost 3 years. At first, things started out good, but once my ex-boyfriend started to make rumors that we were still fooling around, which was far from true because I haven't spoken to him in years, things between us went sour. I approached my ex and he proclaimed he never said any of it, which I didn't believe him. My boyfriend started to turn verbally abusive because of the rumors. Some days things were good, others were bad. We moved out of town with each other after 2 years of dating. My mom pleaded with me to stay home, but I didn't listen because I was tired of being stuck in a town where the population is no more than 5,000 and jobs are very hard to get because there are barely any. And I was stuck in a job as a cashier making $7.50 an hour, and I wanted more for myself in the city. Life had more to offer. We moved in together, and at first it was okay, but things started to turn sour again. The verbal abuse got worse, which I knew, and eventually turned physical. Yeah. He calls me trash, hoe, bitch, thought, dick chasing, etc. This has resorted to me cutting myself twice. He even makes fun of me, I think you meant to say, being bullied in junior high. He has slapped me in the back of the head because it didn't want, because I
didn't want to go outside when it was ice on the ground.
To get a lighter. Oh, he also slapped me 4 times in the middle of a heated argument. He has punched me in the head twice. I have hit him first, but he started being physical abusive first. Each time he would apologize and I would forgive him, I feel guilty at times because I lied to him about a guy who I used to converse with way before him. The only reason why is because of his insecurities. Every guy I am honest about, he accuses me of being with. He doesn't like me to wear certain wigs because he says they make me look ugly. He talks about the mistakes I made in the past. I'm torn between going home and staying in the city. If I stay, I will struggle, and if I go back home, I will most likely be jobless. My dad said he will go part-time just to let me work, but I don't want to do that because he would be struggling himself. I'm so lost and torn. Girl, take your ass back home immediately. Take your ass the fuck back home. Take your ass the fuck back home. You have nothing to feel guilty about just because you dated somebody in the past and you omitted the truth. That does not mean that it's okay for him to put his hands on you, and cutting yourself is not going to make the situation any better. I know a lot of cutters do it, to feel pain or whatever the case may be. You need help, sis. You really need help. Anytime you're dealing with a guy that is verbally abusive, 9 times out of 10 it will turn physical. So I already knew that was right around the corner. You should have never in a million years moved to another city with this guy so he could isolate you from everybody. I know you want more for yourself, but this is not more. You're not happy. I know you're fucking miserable. So you saying you don't want to be back home and jobless. I would rather be back home and jobless and sane and alive, and not have to look over my shoulder and be worried about I'm gonna get popped upside my head just because I say something wrong or I, do something that pisses this nigga off. So please, for yourself, for your livelihood, for your sanity, for your peace, take your ass back home and get up on your feet. Go to school, get you a job, or hell, get up on your feet enough to move. You can get on your feet and then move away, but away from him. Yeah. You gotta, there's nothing wrong with you wanting better for your life, but you gotta get away from him. And I don't think you're gonna do that in the same city. You need to get your ass back close to your parents. Yeah, somewhere you can be safe, cut off all communications with this nigga for your own safety. Move out and leave when that nigga is at work. So you ain't got to worry about him jumping on you or doing nothing crazy or luring you back. Figure out an escape plan. Let me tell you something. It is not okay to deal with abusive men. I have family members that have actually killed women in the end when they said they no longer wanted to be with them and they wanted to move on. This shit is not a game. Y'all gotta stop thinking that this shit is fun and it's cute or that you deserve it. It can be deadly. My cousin is dead right now because she tried to leave an abusive boyfriend. He shot her in the head in front of her kids. This shit is not a game. Y'all got to leave these niggas the fuck alone. Go home, get you some counseling for this cutting and for being in an abusive relationship, because obviously it's something to you that makes you think, you know, that you're not worthy. I know you said that he makes fun of you because you was bullied. So obviously you've had, you know, issues growing up with people making fun of you or bullying you. So you got to get yourself together, because you're gonna meet another nigga that's gonna try to tear you down, because niggas like him see broken right on your face. Then you're a target, you're a prey for these types of niggas. So until you get you together and can be a whole secure woman, you're gonna continue to meet niggas that's gonna prey on you, because all they see is a broken ass girl. So please take your ass back home, please. Anything else you want to say?
Just need to get away from him before he dismember you. Get your shit together while you still have your life, while you still have your limbs, before he burn your face off. And I'm sorry to be so graphic, but men like that, the shit is just not gonna end good. You have to. No. Please send us an update.
And
tell your daddy to come get you.
Yeah, please tell your daddy, your uncles, and several of your cousins to come up there and get you while that nigga's at work or whatever the case may be, and take your butt back home, girl. Please email us with an update. I'll be thinking about you and keeping you in our prayers. Cause
you gotta tell somebody other than us, because I'm quite sure nobody that's close to you that sincerely loves you knows that shit is going on.
Yeah, because your daddy and them don't know. They just know you probably want to come back home. Speak up and tell somebody, because that shit is not okay.
I'm telling you, it's a man in your family that will fuck him up.
Yes, please. So next question is, am I a bad friend? Ooh. Okay, so it says, hi Keisha and Mo. Okay, I'll try not to ramble on. So I met my best friend about 8 years ago, and we've been thick as thieves since. We are both gay, but not out to our family, so that bonded us pretty quickly. Before we met, there were 4 guys that we both had dealings with. 4? Jesus. All at one time.
You in the same
Later, when we compared notes, for lack of better phrase, he always had more of a relationship type of situation with them, where my dealings were just a fuck thing. Also, y'all fuck with the same niggas. Oh. It didn't bother me at first, but as time went on, he would tell me negative shit that each guy said about me. We have had threesomes with guys before, and my friend always ends up getting the guy's number and continuing a relationship with them. So the last time my friend asked me about doing it again, I said no, because shit, at this point, I'm not putting myself in that situation no more, because I feel like when it comes to both of us, I'm not the interesting one. When we go out, my friend gets hit on most of the time. Now we have had talks about this, and I have told him that I'm a little jealous of the attention he gets from guys when we joke about it. He recently told me that one of his other friends doesn't like me because I said I was jealous of my friends sometimes. Do you guys think that I'm a bad friend for being jealous? Is that normal? I love our friendship, and I would do anything for him, but sometimes I feel bad for the way I feel. Thanks. Love you guys. Everybody has jealous moments. I have moments where I'm jealous of Monique for certain things, but it's never like a malicious thing. But no, it's not like a malicious thing. I'll be like, oh damn, I wish that I could have did that, or you know, whatever the case may be. But it's never like, you know, like, ooh, like it never something that lingers on. But the fact that yours lingers on is kind of like some self-esteem issues with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the fact that
y'all fucking with the same niggas, that's gonna breed jealousy. The fact that y'all intertwine, like, that ain't gonna never work out. It's just never gonna work out. Because like you said, they're always liking him more, so that makes you feel insecure. Stop fucking with niggas that your friend fuck with. That's weird.
And at the same time,
yeah, like y'all having threesomes and shit. Like, are y'all fucking? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what do you get out of that? Like, I would just stop that.
What are you giving off where they feel like they can build a relationship with that person and like,
maybe he giving off whole vibes, because he said that the friend ends up having relationships, but he just fuck them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So maybe you just give off whole vibes. I don't know.
Or are you doing too much too soon? I don't know. How does that work in the gay community? Because I know before you said something about gay men promiscuous, and I don't be knowing. I just be relationship is a relationship, shit, or somebody that wants a relationship.
The gay community, they don't move like straight people move, from what I've learned and gathered over the years. Because like me and Monique ain't never fucking the same nigga at the same time. It's just never gonna happen. That's weird and it's gross, and I don't want any parts of it.
And
so the fact that y'all have done this multiple times is like,
little package deal.
Yeah, like it breeds jealousy. It breeds drama. Just stop it all together. Just be friends with this person and pursue people that he's not pursuing, or vice versa.
Before you pursue anybody, have a you moment.
Yeah.
Sit down somewhere and go within. I'm telling you, it works every time. You gotta come to terms with yourself to figure out what brought that out of you. What about you made you jealous of your supposedly friend? And I know it is. I think that it is normal to be jealous of some things about your friend.
Yeah. But to this point
where it's lingering,
and then stop telling people about it, because if Monique tell me that somebody that she's friends with telling her that they jealous of her, I am gonna side eye that person, so I can understand why your friends are now side eyeing you for being jealous of them or him or whatever. So deal with whatever you're dealing with internally, and stop fucking the same niggas that your friend is fucking, and find other people to date.
It gotta be
like
some more.
It's like a small community of dick. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then, do you low key like your friend? Because like, why do y'all continuously fucking the same people? Like, do y'all like each other? Like, what's going on here? I need more clarity. Please write us in again and like expand more on this. But listen to more what Monique said, please, and send us an update. Next question. We have 2 more. Next one is she has a picture attached. What is it? Oh, she's pretty. Okay. I got some pretty T-Squad members. Right. She say, hey Keisha, my name is, I'm not going to say your name because I don't know if you wanted me to say it, but I'm just going to call you A. I'm 19 from California. You look like it. Recently, I've had a lot of turmoil in my life regarding friends and relationships. Throughout my life, I've been used and abused sexually and mentally many times. Most people who befriend me or date me only do so because of what they can gain, but I've always experienced hatred from them. With friends, it's mostly when it comes to boys. With relationship, it's men not liking my independent spirit. I usually try not to hang with people my age because our level of maturity is different. A lot of the people I've been friends with or dated did not have to grow up at a young age, and they still act like children, and a lot of our experiences are different. I say I've been alone my whole life and I want friends and love, but part of me feels like I should stay to myself and continue to build myself up to where I want to be in life, but I have a fear of being lonely the rest of my life. What should I do?
You got a whole lot of rest of your life left at 19 years old, and you are simply beautiful.
And yeah, looking the way you do, niggas are gonna try to hold you back. Sorry, they are. Niggas gonna try to put you in a box, bitch.
And not only that, they are intimidated by you. That's what that is.
Yeah. I'm so sorry that you have gone through so much, with being abused mentally and sexually and having to grow up so fast and alone. Don't force relationships. That's the worst thing that you can do. I've done that in the past because I wanted to fill a void of being alone and wanting a relationship so bad, and all that did was put me in fucked up situations and relationships. So please don't force friendships. Don't force relationships. Let that shit come naturally. Focus on your career. Focus on yourself, and all those things will come. Get you a few small group of friends. You don't need a whole bunch. I only got like 3 of them and I'll do it just fine. Just get you some real true ride or die friends.
No, I'm joking.
Get you some real true ride or die friends. That's all you need. And as far as relationships, a nigga gonna come, a nigga gonna go. Don't worry about that shit. Like, you might get married, you might have a family, you might not. Like, don't focus on that. Just live your life.
You will get married, and you can have whatever the fuck you want to have if you don't let these type of people tear you down.
Yeah.
When men are intimidated by you and you have something going for yourself, they'll say little shit to knock you down a level so that they can be comfortable in your presence. Yeah. You gotta know that. When you recognize that shit, you can let that go up front and you don't waste any of your time. You got a whole lot. Continue to keep, like you said, they can gain something from you. Continue to build yourself up. Be the best version of yourself. And all the shit that you want is just going to fall from the sky. I promise you it will.
And then you will, like you said, people be using you and stuff. That's because they see what you got going on for yourself. They want a piece of it. So start using your discernment of when you see people ain't no good, leave them motherfuckers where they at. And don't, that's the one thing I've had to learn with being somebody that's, you know, in the public eye. I don't tell people my business like that. I keep shit to myself because I don't need you knowing all the moves that I make and what I got going on. I want to see if you like me for me first before you even know who I am and what I do. So yeah, just be patient. Just be patient. You're a beautiful young lady. Just focus on yourself and what you got going on. Please send us an update, and gorgeous pick again, by the way. Last question. It is advice please is the subject. It says, hey you guys, shaking my head. Okay, oh Lord. So I need a little advice. I'm recently going through a divorce. Me and my soon to be expected husband have been separated for over 2 years now. We're in different states. Going through this, I moved back home to a smaller town after living in Los Angeles for 5 years. Having to start all the way over with my children, having only the clothes on my back. I've come back together well. While here in my hometown, I have a large loft in my own luxury vehicle. Now here goes. My ex-bestie is a notorious side chick. Lives in LA now. I mean, throughout the course of our friendship, I did not notice that she always seemed to gravitate towards men who were already in a relationship. Coming up, I never had a problem attracting and dating guys who were more financially stable, whether drug dealer or doctor. Not my friend though. She's the quiet, sneaky type that never bothered me till she started dating her pastor, who was married. Not only that, she was friendly with his wife. I mean, buying her birthday gifts, traveling with their family as her friend, and even spending nights at their house after Bible study because she wouldn't have a ride home.
That's why I don't go to church.
I think she might be fucking all of them because that's weird. Who let the grown woman stay at their damn house?
I've seen it all the time. That's why I stay my head.
Shaking my head. There are levels to being a hoe, and that's low. Yes, she slept with the woman's husband while at home with his wife. Of course, the first lady will be asleep before they commence to fucking. Anywho, we're both mid-30s. She wants me to move back and live a party lifestyle, trying to be socialized, as she says. Girl, the struggle can be real in LA. She is not on her shit there. She is the shit on IG though. Everything for the gram type. Her whole apartment is the size of my now kitchen. Rent is ridiculous, and you will literally live in a shoebox unless you're paying at least $2,000 a month. I feel like we're both too old not to have fun, but to act like kids. We both have children, and I don't want to neglect mine by moving somewhere with no support system again. I'm back and doing amazing. I think she is a snake, and you are who you surround yourself with, right? What do you think I should do as far as my friend goes and me moving? You already said it. Girl, don't ask me this dumbass question. You know damn well you need to move that damn woman. Hell no. You got kids. Like, girl, sit your ass down. Like you said, you're doing good. You need to cut her off anyway, because she gonna fuck your nigga.
She ain't got no nigga no more. Huh? She ain't got no nigga no more.
But when she get one, she gonna fuck him. Like, why would you be friends with somebody like that? You think she won't do it to you? You think you exempt, bitch? Like, no. First of all, cut her off as a friend. You better not take your ass back there unless you moving on your own with, you know.
She came from LA?
Yeah, she back in a small town now. She's doing great. She got a loft. She got her car. So why would you move back to a place that you cannot afford and just to hang around this trifling, shiesty ass bitch? Hell no. Worry about your kids. Continue to do you and cut that bitch off as a friend.
I just noticed a lot of things in your email as far as like I can't find the I guess you're saying you're going through a divorce, so she wants you to move back there to be a social life. But just like, y'all not friends. You not her friend, and she not yours. She not yours. She wants you to struggle with her, and you don't even like her for real, because you just aired out all her goddamn business. As wrong as the fuck she is, you just aired out all of her business. It sounds like you was so feeling disgust when you was writing this damn email. Y'all don't like each other.
Yes, I don't even. That's why I was like, why are you even asking that question?
And I think it's a little bit of envy going both ways here.
Yeah.
That's a toxic relationship. Y'all not cool.
Yeah. I think you look like you caught up on something. I think you do low key like her, like are envious of her lifestyle a little bit. And I think she jealous of you. That's a good. You be picked up on that. Yeah, leave that bitch alone. Leave that bitch alone. Concentrate again on your divorced girl and your damn kids.
I can't believe she fucking that man in the house while the wife there.
Just
like,
trifling.
ew, the levels of.
But the fact that this woman letting her stay over, like you bringing this shit into your house, ain't no way I'm letting no bitch stay in my house.
Girl, but let me tell you something. The church get a lot of coins, honey.
Girl.
And you don't know what that first lady ain't got. And you don't know what that pastor looking like. She probably say, can somebody come over and fuck him and watch his draw? You don't know what type of arrangement they got. That might be what they was looking for.
Yeah, true. That's why I said you never know. That's at first I thought like shit, she could be fucking both of them. You never fucking know.
But sometimes, girl, cause I've been in some relationships, I'm just like, I wish I could share this nigga with somebody. Like, can somebody come cook today?
Yeah.
And wash these clothes?
A mess.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you for your question, sister girlfriend, and send us an update. And if you have a question for me and Mo, please send us your email to sinsyouask1@gmail.com. All of my contact me information is down below in the description box. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. We will see you guys on the next video. Love you and bye.